Action. It's closing day. I can't believe we're finally here.
We are.
How you guys feeling?
Excited, nervous, a lot of work, but a lot of excitement.
I know, a little overwhelmed. It's a huge house coming from a one bedroom
It is.
in Harlem, back to home in Jersey.
This was our kitchen.
I know. This place is gorgeous.
Literally, that was our kitchen, like our
That
stove.
was, yeah, that was our kitchen. Yeah.
Now you got a huge kitchen,
Yeah.
center island, plenty of place to entertain. I mean,
Exactly.
so the crazy thing was how we got here, right? Like, I mean, you were still at Harvard, you guys were still up there. You came down a couple of weekends, we saw a couple different houses,
Yeah,
right? Originally looking at a different neighborhood,
exactly.
but you called me and was like, I really like this house.
Yeah.
You guys saw it, we came and
Yeah.
saw it, and then that was it, nothing happened.
We were not looking in this neighborhood, but the moment we saw this house, we completely fell in love with it. It was, you know, like when
Yeah.
you just have that feeling that yes, like you can live here, like you can belong to it. We had
Kinjal
that.
fell in love.
I
He's
know.
like, oh, right.
I liked it a lot too.
Yeah,
But I was like, the house is amazing.
Yes.
And like, it was March. We started looking in January, right after we got married.
Mhm.
And then while we were looking, everything was just like getting taken left and right. So like, we saw lines out the door in the wintertime. which is
45
not even
minutes
the market.
wait to
Yeah.
get into an open house.
Yep. Crazy
The
market.
coldest day of the year.
Yeah, like Kinjal loved this place. I liked it a lot. But like coming from Bergen County, I kind of wanted like, see what else we can get. I mean, there's good taxes in Paramus. I do like the neighborhood. I love this block, like the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Right.
But I thought we can get a little bit more than we wanted, and we still had time. And then, yeah. And then
Then
Kinjal kept
the house
looking
was
it up.
gone. Like, I had no idea that you guys actually liked it that much. We
Yeah.
saw it.
Oh,
I knew
really?
you liked it, but I had no idea that like you fell in love with the place until later. What was it, like a month went by?
2 months.
2
actually.
months.
2 months, yeah.
And you
So-
guys called me. We kind of like chilled for a little bit, and you
Yeah.
guys called me like, listen, this house that we saw is back on the market. And I'm like, back on the market? What do you mean? Which house? Then Jimmy started to explain like Kinjal really loves the house. We got to get this house. I said, okay, cool. Do you remember what I told you?
Like if she loves
Happy
it,
wife, happy life. I
Yeah.
said, bro,
Happy
the first
wife,
thing I
happy
said
life.
was, bro, why didn't you tell me that you like this house this much? If your wife
That's
wants
true.
the house, that's the house you're gonna be in. End of story. It's not about
He
you.
understood eventually. The funny thing is, like, you know, every time you go see the same house, you start seeing faults, but it was the opposite for us. We started loving it more and more and more. By the time we visited for the third time, we're like, okay, this is it. Like, we are not looking any further. This checks all the boxes and much more than what we
Yeah.
had thought of, right? So it just made a lot of sense.
That's when you know it's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
If it keeps getting better
Yeah,
every time,
yeah.
that's how you know it's the one.
Mhm.
That's how my wife feels about me. Like everything.
No, we really want everyone over to be part of our
Yeah.
happiness. We can't wait to have our house filled with guests and like we can entertain
Yeah.
everyone. That has been a huge piece of us, and with the small apartment, we weren't able to do so.
Her family's gonna be coming up from Dallas a lot.
Yeah,
We've
they
never had a
already are.
place to host them.
Host them, yeah. Oh, you can
Yeah, one
host a
bedroom.
few families.
And they come in bulk. They're not coming 1 or 2 people. They're like 10 or 12.
Oh, perfect.
And,
Yeah, yeah.
so they're like,
So we got the size now.
What about you, bro?
Honestly, the 2 bathrooms, waking up, coming downstairs, not having to just go from one room to the next and then like you actually have to walk downstairs. This is like an all-season house. Like in Christmas time, we'll have a tree up there. Like it's, I don't know, I think it's very festive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Life has been moving really fast for us, which can be intimidating, but at the same time very exciting. Like we got engaged, we went to Cambridge, he graduated from Harvard, we got married, we bought a house.
You guys have had a hell of
I
a
know,
year.
hell of a year.
2022. Here's to
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I got to be a part of the story.
Oh.
I'm glad I get to hand you some keys.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Welcome home.
I love it.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Welcome home, Kinjal and James.
So it's been a really smooth process having Ricardo I mean, we've been best friends for a very long time. We've known each other since high school, growing up together, roommates, best man for your wedding. I mean, there's a lot of memories that we had, a lot of friendships. And then when you told me you were doing realty and leaving the UN, I was just like, okay, I understand you want to take a little break, maybe see what you want to do. But you really did find your calling, I feel. Like it's been what, 3 years now since you left?
4.
4 years, yeah. And you're just like taking it. I mean, I haven't seen that somebody excel this fast and enjoy it. And like watching your videos, like I follow your blog and your newsletters. I love everything that you're doing and I finally get to be part of it right now, which is great. But like, I'm just extremely envious of you, how you kind of controlled your life after the UN. Like leaving a good, comfortable job to do something you wanted to do, be closer to family, have more time to spend with them and your friends, and you're killing it.
I appreciate
you made this
that,
process like so like easy. Anytime I called you, you're always available, and that's what we want. Like we're looking for that service, that responsiveness. Like that's huge.
Yeah.
And as long as we're feeling that we're taken care of, and you went over and beyond. So I really
And the
appreciate
way you
that.
surprised us with all the dealings and saving us
I
tons
know.
of money that came out of nowhere.
I forgot about that. Shouldn't I know? We're about to sign papers right now. We signed thousands of dollars, which we did not expect.
Exactly.
Huge percentages. Like we thought we had a final offer, but no, you actually brought it down below that after we agreed.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're telling everybody about you.
Appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
You're doing good, bro.
It was a real pleasure, and it's even that much better and sweeter when you're doing it for people that you know and love, and you know, I couldn't be happier, man. I couldn't
It's
be
your
happier.
house too. You're welcome anytime.
We will be here. The Pantry Clan will be here for a barbecue.
Kill Nora.
They can't wait, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.